Saurabh, it's so exciting to have you here today with us and talking to us.
Hi, same here.
This is something that is entirely for the team management, a team apart from the playing 11.
Let me introduce you myself. I'm a cricket analyst and the role which I do with the Lucknow Super Giants is to look into the data, look into the numbers. Those numbers or those mathematics, how do you keep it simple where your players, your captain, your coaching staff can understand. The ratio of success in analysis, you take it around 30 to 40%. It is never more than 50%. Whatever you plan or whatever you strategize. When we played against Kings Punjab or when we played against Delhi Capitals, it worked. Those analysis.
I've seen so many cricket matches, like be it T20s in the IPL or otherwise, the championship games, the World Cup games. I see this one person on a laptop, maybe two, in let's say the dressing room area and pavilion. So they're doing something, and they're doing something constantly and every time. What is happening? Could you please tell us over there?
So we have a software of a game analysis. So in that game analysis, we have to capture 14 to 15 factors: the pitch map, wagon wheel, the scoring maps, or what sort of a shot he is playing, what sort of a bowlers are bowling. So all that information, ball by ball, we have to tag. So we have that information which I have to provide it to on the live game.
That's very interesting. So Saurabh, tell me this: whenever we have these last 3 overs, do you actually send that batsman with some info about the bowler?
I'll give you the live one example. We were playing against CSK. There's a Mukesh Chaudhary, a CSK fast bowler. He was playing that game and nobody faced him before. Youngster like Ayush Baduni just came to me and asked me what are his variations, whether he's bowling wide slower balls or back off hand. So that sort of information I'm providing in those situations. I'll just name Krunal. Krunal is more into stats and strategizing about the opponents, about the pace wise stats against a particular batsman, what pace I have to bowl against someone. So that sort of a stats which is comfortable analyzing.
Yeah, like doing analysis, but doing it in the domain of cricket, which is that an area of passion for you?
Growing up watching Sachin Tendulkar and looking at him, then following him passionately, somehow you wanted to get related to cricket teams or sports teams, but not as a cricketer sometimes, because sometimes we are not that good as other players. When we are from the middle class family, there's always pressure whether you choose something which can give you proper jobs. Then I found out about this analysis field. That was the moment where I thought actually I'll learn and I can educate myself into this profession and become a cricket analyst. Following the same passion, watching the game, just having conversation with the players or having conversation with the coaches, preparing plans or strategies. So I don't feel like I'm working anywhere for last 15 years.
For a lot of students also, the inspiration or the dream kind of starts way early on in life to reach a certain point. Was there a person in your life who kind of guided you? Was it a set of choices? What really inspired you and how did you get here?
I'll tell you one interesting thing. The coach of our Lucknow Super Giants back in 2005, he came with the Essex team, a county cricket team, to CCI, and I was that time helping him. So there I found out there's one guy came up with the laptop and the cameras. It was just a new thing for me back in 2005 or something. Technology is helping cricketers and how it is working. So he somehow guided me, okay, we are just recording these actions, then we are putting into the softwares, and now I'm working with him. So if I look back on those days, that journey, which I feel, okay, so I just looking at that past and now, it gives me a lot of happiness.
How did you take all of that, science that you learned in engineering and actually put it in practice for cricket? How did you learn all of this stuff?
When it was introduced in India, so there was no university or no degree or diploma you have in sports analysis. So that time that guy who was doing it, he had a small company in Chennai. So I somehow contacted him and I asked him if you need anyone, I'll be there as a part-time job or something. I just tried to get into that stream. So I trained there for 6 months and then I got a few assignments and I started doing this.
What do you think your spark is? What is it that keeps you going and driven towards doing the awesome work?
So the spark is in just to get better day by day. Just don't take anything for granted. Just learn every day, every moment. So more you learn this game or more you learn this sport, it is good for the future.
There are a lot many people who aspire to be cricketers, sports persons. Like it's every child's dream is to either become some superhero or a sports person. Okay, what would you like to say to this one person who's right now following all cricket matches or any sporting event, and then that person is very focused towards strategizing, analysis, like the nitty-gritties of the game? What is your message to people who are looking at that stream of their life?
Like in the past 10 years, you have a couple of universities in Mumbai and also in UK and New Zealand, where you can actually learn about the analysis. It's a complete sports analysis course. It's a degree, and once you learn about the sports analysis, then you can choose your stream, whether you have love for the cricket or you love football or you love badminton or tennis. You can choose accordingly. And if someone wants to be a cricket analyst in future, I'll just only suggest them, just keep watching the games, keep learning, while watching the game, just think what captains are thinking, what coaches are thinking, what players are thinking, rather than just watching as an audience. Just watch it as a captain, watch it as a coach. That will give you more knowledge about the game.
And a lot that I'm sure the audience will also learn from this conversation with you. Saurabh, time for that song that you promised us.
Sweet Super Giants, pa pa pa, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We hope that you have a great day, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
Same here. Thank you. Listen to your heart, follow your passion, क्योंकि जीतेगा तो spark ही.
My role here at Lucknow is physiotherapist, and for me, obviously, one of the challenges coming over here from the north of England is the difference in languages. So whenever you come on, you've got to say bye TK. And if I say TK bye, you're fine, crack on, I'm okay. So little things like that.